The United Kingdom, known for royalty, cask ale, and now apparently craft beer. My wife has crossed the pond to explore the discovery beers section of Tesco and brought those beers back to America. What can we expect from craft beer from a British grocery store? Let's find out. This episode is sponsored by Great Fermentations. More on them in a bit. Okay, so I've got Norm and my wife Donna here to try some of these beers. Donna, you really have outdone yourself with this.
Thank you, Donna.
You're welcome.
So you went to Tesco and you found the Discovery Beers section there.
Yes.
All right, so we are here in the Discovery section at Tesco's. So these are the Discovery beers. I'm just going to take you along and show you some of the things we have here. These are quite interesting. I'm not sure who would drink these. That's a beer with grapefruit. And this one I'm interested in, I've never seen it, is a beer with lemon, gingerbread latte, imperial stout. We can have that too. So just as add this back to my thing of beers. As you can see, I've got quite a collection in here already. So I'm going to get this one. Zombie Death Chocolate and Strawberry Ice Cream Dessert Stout. Just sounds so good.
Donna, I mean, you have the honour here. You got these beers. What are we going to start with?
Well, there is quite a few stouts here, but I was choosing, and I like stouts, and I was carrying. But I want to try this one, Zombie Death.
All right.
Chocolate Strawberry Ice Cream Dessert Stout at 8.4.
Not the traditional beer you'd start with, is it?
It's almost a Neapolitan beer.
Yeah, right.
You know, chocolate, strawberry, it just doesn't have vanilla.
Yeah, we're going straight to dessert. I
Yeah,
like it.
Yeah.
exactly.
Do I have to pour it to a point where I have to share it?
That would be
At least save us a taste.
Oh, okay.
At least save us a taste.
What this is, oh my!
At least save us a taste. Honestly, I don't need a lot of this one.
8.4.
Well, it's not so much the ABV of this. It's the sweetness.
I mean, it is engine oil thick,
Oh, yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
So-
exactly what you would expect.
It looks amazing, just like
Yeah.
you expect from an
Exactly
Imperial.
what you expect. And for me, whenever I drink these really sweet stouts,
Gosh.
these imperials like this, invariably I will drink this and think immediately, how good would this be with nitrogen?
Oh, always.
Always.
Yes.
Always better with nitrogen. The strawberry
Yes,
is
very
just overwhelming
But
coming out of this.
You just get the chocolate on the end too.
I think I'll get the chocolate in the tasting of it and stuff, but in the nose,
Strawberry.
it's just all strawberry, almost like strawberry shortcake.
I already like this.
She hasn't tasted it yet, and it's her favorite beer. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes. Oh, it doesn't disappoint. Though it doesn't taste like an Imperial.
So looking at the ingredients, I was wondering kind of how they're getting this
Yeah.
intense strawberry flavour. Well, it's made with strawberry puree.
I assumed it
So
had puree in
we're
it.
getting from that. And there's also cocoa powder
Mhm.
and vanilla. So they really have. They're not trying to get these out of the hops or anything like
Right.
that. They've really actually added those ingredients.
So they use powder and not nibs. Okay.
Yes, right. Does appear so. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's really good.
It is.
Yeah.
It is really good.
Yeah, it doesn't disappoint that one.
I'm pleasantly surprised by this one. The beer that I've chosen is this Kingslayer right here. It's a double IPA. Again, IPA, my favorite style. And it's by Buxton Brewery. And my eyes aren't good enough to read the back of this, Martin, so I'm going to let you do that.
So yeah, the back it says, capable of slaying the mightiest of thirsts, this beast of a New England double IPA breathes.
Oh, so it's New England?
Yeah.
Style.
Style.
Oh.
Breathes tropical fruit and citrus notes with an adventure boozy warmth, and it is brewed.
It's in Cornwall, Buxton, right?
Buxton is just south of Manchester,
Okay.
Well, wait, what? So not in Cornwall?
not in Cornwall.
They must have moved it.
Okay, so here it's cloudy.
Yep.
It's not super cloudy.
No, not at all.
For New England, you expect it to be very fragrant.
Yep. And I'm not getting that. I'm actually getting a little bit of a vegetal aroma on the nose of this.
What is a vegetal?
It's an aroma of more like a garden
Okay.
than fruity. It's more like tomato, cucumber.
So, looking on the can, it does actually say when it was bottled, and it was bottled 4 months ago.
Right.
So it does say, yeah, it lasts for a year.
Right.
We know that fragrant, hoppy beers like New England IPA are best enjoyed fresh.
Right.
4 months old, it's gonna lose aroma.
Right.
It just is, even in a can like that. So
Yeah.
I think that's what we're picking up. If we were trying this fresh, I think we'd have a very different experience.
Probably so. But I want to see what it tastes like. So
Yeah.
cheers.
There we go. Cheers.
It is a double IPA, so it's 8% or like 8.5.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste, big. It's got a great mouthfeel. There's no dryness or anything. Everything's very juicy and sort of lush in your mouth. I like this a lot.
It does have a very pleasant, sort of soft, sweet mouthfeel to it.
Yep.
The hop bitterness is very mild. Very little hop bitterness at all.
Nothing there. Yep.
But the fruit flavor, even though we're not getting much on the aroma, I am getting it in the taste. This is very pleasant, and it's also not at all boozy, considering this is a double New England IPA.
Right.
It's deceptively easy drinking, I would
Yes.
say. All right, well, before we proceed with the next beer, we do need to pay the bills. So it's time for the ad break. Hey, Norm, do you want to do the little ad read for this?
I could if you want me to.
All right, switch places with me.
Okay. Family owned and operated for more than 25 years, Great Fermentations offer a huge range of brewing supplies and equipment and are well known for their top-notch customer service. Great Fermentations offers the ability to custom build your malt builds in fractional amounts, so you're not forced to order full pound increments when you only need a half or a quarter pound of something. And shipping is free on most orders over $59. Check them out at greatfermentations.com.
Fantastic job, Norm. So this one, we're not entirely sure what it is because it doesn't actually mention the style. It says happy birthday.
The can is very cool.
The-
It's like a 9-pen dot matrix printer
Yeah, totally.
that printed the can,
Totally.
printed the wrapper.
But I think it's some kind of hoppy IPA, and the hops are very much in the IPA realm. So
Right.
Nelson Sauvin, Citra, Mosaic, that sort of thing. Nectaron, definitely getting white grape kind of.
Oh, I would not buy this.
Oh, you're already tasting it.
She's already
Oh, I'm
tasted it.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's already tasted
Well, I
it
know how long you can go on with
and
the
hated it.
This is clearly supposed to be a hazy IPA.
Yeah,
No, I think this smells really good.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Which hop in this is making you make that statement about the grape?
That's Nelson Sauvin. So it's a New Zealand grape,
Uh-huh.
and that does give that kind of white winey.
Oh, okay,
characteristic to it
interesting.
When I've used it before, that's definitely what I'm picking up. You would expect also a little bit of tangerine or orange in there as well.
That's really more what I'm picking up.
Yeah.
and not that grape, but maybe I'll pick up that grape flavor in the tasting.
Well, should we try it?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
sorry, I nearly finished mine.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lovely IPA.
That is delicious.
It's got a little bit of an effervescent mouthfeel to me, more toward the sweeter side on the citrus than on the tart side of the citrus.
Now, this was bottled or canned 3 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
Very fresh. Good.
So, and I think that's what makes the difference of this
Yeah.
over the Kingslayer.
Right.
Is this tastes so fresh. It had much stronger aroma and really picking up those flavors as well. So,
Right.
this is a much fresher version of the previous New England IPA we had, and it really benefits from it.
A gingerbread latte imperial stout. A smooth, full-bodied stout.
I wonder if this is something you can get here in the U.S.
What are you doing with that pour?
She's pouring her.
Sideways.
Yeah, well, she got it done. Didn't
Wait,
she?
you brought...
Oh my goodness, this is so thick. Look,
Yes.
holy crap!
Isn't that good, though? We started with a thick imperial and ended with a thick
All right,
imperial.
there's a bit left here, so.
I will say, there was a...
Can we just comment on this pour?
Yeah. Donna poured aggressively, without any tilt to her glass.
I'd like to say, for the benefit of the beer drinkers out there, I'm not using my straw, because I love imperials with a straw.
Really?
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Well, so
Yeah, if it was iced, maybe, but
No.
very little head retention.
yeah.
Unless
Unless of course you dump it right into the bottom of the
Yeah.
glass
Side, on the
and
side.
and
Yeah.
allow it to foam up. It's boozy. It smells very sweet. I'm getting a lot of the baked notes that they talked about, the gingerbread, the cinnamon. Yeah.
Oh, and look at that lacing.
Yeah, and when I drink this, I suspect that I'm going to taste a big old sugar cookie. It's not as boozy tasting as I expected.
very gingerbread.
Very.
Very gingerbread.
Lot
And
of
then
gingerbread.
For me, on the finish, you get this real lactose kind of milky sweetness
Yes.
to it,
Yes.
which is quite pleasant. So you get initially, it's like, oh, I'm eating a gingerbread cookie,
Right.
and then it just kind of smooths out. Into
That's the
sort of-
latte part of it.
Yeah,
at the back
the
end.
latte
Yeah,
part.
the finish. Yeah.
I
yeah.
think this works really well.
I do too.
One more as an interesting experiment. Which
Okay.
is these two on the end,
Right.
I believe, are gluten-free.
This is only 4%.
Yeah.
Cut with lemon.
Oh, it smells like shandy.
It does. It totally
Right.
smells like shandy.
Is that really beer?
It is not beer. This is an alcoholic fruit beverage. It may have some hops and malt included in it, but it is very much not a beer.
All right, so we're going to do the Girl from Mars Session New England IPA from Buxton, 4.8%.
Oh my god, I love the smell.
Yeah, so this is
an IPA?
this is much more fragrant than the other New England IPA.
Yeah,
Is it an IPA?
Yeah.
it is an IPA.
Doesn't it smell amazing? Oh, it tastes awfully like a New England IPA on my first tasting.
It's all of the flavors in it are very sort of muted and mild. There's nothing robust about this beer. Also, for me, I didn't get a dominant taste. It's just sort of a general citrusy flavor. The aftertaste is a little bit of a sort of a grassy flavor.
Yeah, well, that's English hops for you. So there is probably a reason why you generally don't use English hops for the New England IPA, and that
Right.
this is the reason. Because we're not getting that sort of the bold fruit that you would expect from a New England IPA.
Right.
Okay, so I think it's time that we pick our favorite beer. Tough decision.
Yeah.
So why is that your
Are you
favorite?
struggling?
So I really like the smell. It was like what the can said. It was chocolate, strawberry, and ice cream.
Okay, so that's your favorite. Norm, what is your
The
favorite?
Kingslayer easy. I mean, of the
Kingslayer.
of the rest of them that we tasted, this to me, the double IPA, the Kingslayer by Buxton's, it was true to the style. Had a lot of flavor. I think it stands out as far as the rest of the beers go.
So my favorite beer was clearly the Duke. No. This guy, the birthday
Yeah.
beer,
Yeah.
the Keygen.nfo,
Yep.
wins the award for the kind of the weirdest beer. We didn't even know what
It
style
is,
it was.
yep.
They did not describe
Yep,
that.
because of-
And it
Packaging?
wasn't supposed to be in your beer thing. It was a gift.
It was but just the freshness of this being just a few weeks old, I think really brought out the flavors of the New England IPA that it was going for.
Yeah.
So I absolutely love this one. Thank you, Donna, for bringing these from England.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think we've got some pretty good beers here.
Yeah, we did.
So I appreciate it. And yeah, not affiliated, but you love that one.
Oh my god, it's like the best.
Do you have some beer left? Okay.
Cheers.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers.